Oh, you've just fallen off. You fell out of your tripod. What are you doing? Oh, it's jumped. It's jumped. 4, 3, 2. Now, I believe it's going to do things in response to sound. Well, hello, welcome back to the madness. I thought I would share with you an auction ending. I've got 3 minutes left. Now, recently I went through a big collection of Shadows of Brimstone. I split out loads of it, which is in that box. It started selling. 2 kits went out yesterday for £40. So all the bits I broke out and sold individually are ticking over. The rest of it is in here, and I elected to do it as an auction. I wasn't brave enough to go as a low start. I started it at 150. It has one bid, but it ends now in 2 minutes 34 seconds. So yeah, one bid, starting price of 14999. As you can see, a couple of minutes left. So as we get to the last few seconds, or maybe the last 30 seconds, I'll film, and I'm hoping we might get a few more bids. But it's not the end of the world if we don't, because I started it at a price I'd be happy with. Oh, and by the way, yes, I have like a million tabs open. Welcome to my world. This is like the inside of my brain. Anyway, welcome, good to see you. If you are new here, my name's Nick. I sell stuff on the internet. Here's a room full of stuff. And yeah, I make videos about all of that. So, right, we're nearly there. Okay, so we are down to 26, 24, 23. No movement yet. So there it is. This is everything. All of these boards and tokens and loads of seal packs. Oh, I can hear the front door. I think Andrea's about to come home. Oh, it's jumped. It's jumped. 4, 3, 2, 1. Is that it? Yes, 155. That's it. Okay, well, I'm happy with that. As I said, I wasn't brave. I didn't go like low start, hoping to gain lots of interest. Maybe that would have been more fruitful. I'm not so sure. It's a specialist thing, so I set it at a price I would be happy with. So that can now leave the building, which is good. I also had a ka-ching not long ago, and it's up here. This oh, it's surrounded with breakable things. Hold on. This Adventure Time plush, been on for a while. I let it go for a tenner plus shipping in the end. What's his name? Jake the dog. That's it. So Jake has finally sold and can leave the building now. So the buyer just paid for the big job lot, and then he messaged me and said, hi, I've won this and I've paid and I'm really happy. But now he's asking lots of questions. It's kind of frustrating when buyers do that, right? Anyway, I just sent him some pictures. He wanted to know how many of these enemy cards are in here, and there's loads. These were all sealed in the pictures, so you couldn't see how many were in them. But yes, anyway, it is a bit of a bugbear of mine, people buying things and then asking you questions about it. Do that before you bid, right? Anyway, I'm going to put it all back in the box. I had to get it all out to get to the packs of cards at the bottom. So I'm going to pop all of this back in now, seal it up and drop that off tomorrow. But I wanted to talk about a local pickup I had. Somebody was getting rid of a stack of records. And I think might be a bit of a gem in here. Not sure yet. So the pickup was this very heavy stack of records, some of which are early and they are shellac. Like the stuff records were made of before vinyl. It's like a really brittle, heavy material. So some really early ones in there, and I think one of those packs could be something special. The other thing that I picked up from this person who was just advertising they had loads of stuff to get rid of was some puzzles. But these are old. These are really early. This one's in a bit of a state. but they are real wood pieces. So I don't know if these date back to the, I don't know, 50s, but this really caught my eye because this is a White Star liner. It says Cunard White Star liner, Queen Elizabeth. So that is, sorry, I can barely get in. That's the company that built the Titanic, I think. Hope I haven't got that wrong. Correct me in the comments if so. But I'm pretty sure I've sold White Star related stuff in the past and it's done well. If I can find a completed of something exactly like this or similar, I will pop it on screen here, but I haven't looked it up yet. But isn't that nice? I'm not sure on date whether this is 1940s or 50s. The plane might kind of date it. I can't see a date anywhere else. And there was another one as well. Victory Jigsaw Puzzle. This is a P&O liner Strathaired, I think it is. Strathaired. Isn't that cool? So similar sort of date. Yeah, same company as Victory. So those are really nice. Hopefully they'll be saleable. But yeah, so I briefly looked up some of this. Let me just change the angle. Hold on. Okay, right, that's a bit better. So yeah, bit of a mixed bag here. A lot of classical, bit of country and some like 1970s pop. The sort of stuff that generally doesn't have much value really. But A, it was free, and B, I think there might be some good stuff in here. This is a country 6 LP pack. So this is vinyl, this is later. This was probably issued in the 70s, but it's missing an LP. It's missing Country Girls. Even complete, that's only about a tenner. So as it is, it will go in my space in the Emporium for a £5 or something. And then we have these really heavy shellac record packs. This one, again, it might be something special. I'm not really sure. I'll show you in a sec, but let me show you first. So the Bark Society, it's an HMV and it is early. I couldn't see a date anywhere on this, but it is shellac, so brittle. These do not bend, they shatter. And there's his master's voice, there's Nipper the dog. The condition is fantastic. These have been barely played and really well looked after. But I tried to find some sales history on this. I couldn't find the exact thing. But let me just show you on the Mac a completed of a similar set. Okay, so here you go. So the Bark Society, it is a different set, but it's the same society and it's a multi-record set. And that sold at $194.73. It's also a French thing, which this one is. Let me go into the original listing. If you see there, look, the records look the same period. So I don't know, this is volume 6. Mine says volume 1. So is this volume 1 of the same series? I don't know. This one was in America. Oh no, sorry, France. So that was in France. It's interesting. So, in all honesty, I don't know, right? But it's interesting. It's a cool thing. Heavy. I don't know how many LPs are in there actually. 5 or 6 in there. So there you go. More research needed. I tried to find it on Discogs. Discogs is a website which is a great resource to find out about the rarity and potential value of records and CDs. This is also interesting. Also shellac, very heavy again. It says on here, the Winnell album. I think the album it's referring to is just this cardboard thing that you keep your records in. It's just got various early shellac records in. We've got Columbia, we've got more HMV stuff in here. Again, really nice condition. What have we got here? Are these? Yeah, this is classical stuff again. I mean, I don't know. These may be virtually valueless, but we will have a look. There's quite a few in there. Then we're more recent vinyl. This is Christmas Oratorio, worth about a £5. It will go in my space in the Emporium. This is going back to shellac again, so probably 30s or 40s potentially. This is a collection of HMV again, key records. Interesting. And then we're 70s. I think, is this a Reader's Digest? No, it doesn't say. Popular Music's Golden Hit Parade. This sells. Oh, you've just fallen off. You fell out of your tripod. What are you doing? You've been on the sauce. Right. Yeah, this sells. I can't remember the numbers now, but they were completed on eBay and it goes okay. This is an 8 LP pack. Look at this, some of the artwork in here. 64 to 65, 66, 67. So yeah, it's all pop classics from throughout the 60s into the 70s. I will put this in my space in the Emporium and put whatever I see fit on it. 70 to 71, disco time. Is that disco? No, disco was later, wasn't it? There we go. So there's that set. That's cool. I did have a quick look last night. Condition is really nice on those. So there's that. Oh, excuse me. Maria Callas. Don't think there's much value in that. This one is a Beethoven box set. I can't remember if I looked that one up. Vinyl. I think this was a vinyl set rather than a shellac. Let me have a look. Oh yeah, here you go. Look, see, vinyl, lighter, and it's flexible. You cannot bend a shellac record. It will snap. So yeah, a later Beethoven set there. Don't really know. And then a Philharmonic Orchestra set, which I did look up, doesn't really have any value. But there you go. Interesting. More research required on those. So today, mostly I have been pricing up stuff, boxes and boxes of stuff that I am going to put in my space in the Emporium. I still haven't set up all the shelving and, you know, racks to put the stuff in, but that is occupying a lot of my time. I still have the rest of the Dwarven Forge sat here that I need to go through, and that is what I'm going to task myself to finish tonight. At least get them all out, check the contents, do the pictures. I should be able to get it all done tonight. It's fairly quick to do. It's long-winded to do all the pictures, get it all out, lay it out, take lots and lots of photos. But I'm just, you know, repeating virtually the same listing from a template time and time again with very little change. So the listing part isn't difficult. It just takes a lot of time to check every single piece, take lots of detailed pictures. So that's all the work. I've been on a side quest. I've done nothing with this because I remembered I picked up this thing. This is a Pac-Man light. I've just found a USB that fits it just to see if it works. And it's lit up. But I believe it's sound sensitive, so it reacts to sound. Let me turn the light off first and we'll take a look. So if I just shut the light off, I'm going to put the laptop down as well. Now I believe it's going to do things in response to sound. So it's kind of changing colour. Oh, And then it's got other settings. Hang on, let me see if I can hold you and it. Oh, if I tap it, it's cycling through. Right, let's see what the other settings are. Off. Right, it's not coming up on here, on the phone. See, it's now green. Oh yeah, that is showing. So I think now it's cycling through colours. Is it still? No, it's not sound sensitive now. Now it's a pale blue. It's not really showing on there. Now it's, oh yeah, purple. Isn't that cool? I like that. I've just let Jeff out for his last wee of the night and he's barking outside. Oh, I like that a lot. Now when I picked it up, I thought it would be a perfect booth item, but we don't have power to our booth. I'm not sure if we're going to be able to get power, and that needs to be plugged into a USB to be on. So really it might end up on eBay because, oh, this would be a perfect item to utilize the video option on eBay. I still have never used it. I keep forgetting about it, but you can film a video as one of your photos. You can show something in a video, and this, showing it working, would be perfect for eBay. I don't know, it might go in the booth, might stick it on eBay. If you're interested, drop me a message on Insta, we'll sort you out a deal, but it's a cool thing. And it works. Success. I'm also thinking about ending a load of listings and trying to sell these in the Emporium. You may remember, I don't know, maybe a month ago, I sorted out a whole load of these. I don't know how many I had, a couple of hundred of these Bygone Kent books. I've sold one lot since listing them, and in lots they're worth about £1 each. I'm selling them in bundles of about 20. But yeah, only sold one. I was just having a look just then. They're getting views, but not many. And I don't know. So I was thinking, do I just do a big bundle and move them? And then I thought these would be potentially ideal for the Emporium. We are in Kent. These are Kent history books. I have seen somebody in there selling them. There's a local bookshop, really good local bookshop, does a lot of local history. They sell them in there for £3 or £4 each, I think. So I'm thinking it might be best to try them in the Emporium, maybe a couple of pounds each, which is, you know, double what they're on eBay. And with eBay, it was about £20 a bundle, free shipping. So shipping to come off, fees to come off. In the Emporium, double the money, no shipping. So yeah, I think I've kind of talked myself into it. That's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end all of the currently active lots and try them in the Emporium. If they don't sell in there, I will just bring them out and do a big bundle and get them gone. Right, I think I'll wrap this one up. You may have noticed that recently I have been putting out a lot of YouTube content. I'm really trying to push it and see how far I can take this. Almost daily videos. I think I've done a video a day for 8 or 9 days now. And I'm really getting into a stride with it. I'm really getting into making and publishing content with quick turnover, not getting in my head about videos and just churning out the content. And it's actually quite freeing and I'm enjoying it. Whether I can keep up this pace, I really don't know. But for the time being, I'm going to try and keep going. Let me know your thoughts. Have you been enjoying the recent videos? Are you liking the variety? You know, the complete mishmash of kind of formats and content. Is that working for you? Are you enjoying it? Because I'm enjoying putting the content out there. Please let me know your thoughts. And thank you so much for watching. Without an audience, there really is no point. If you did make it all the way to the end, Pac-Man has to be the word for this video. Pop Pac-Man in to let me know you got to the end. And if, of course, you would like to carry on watching me, I'll dig out one of the oldest videos on the channel. If you want to see a much younger Nick with less grey hair, but shocking production values in the video. Have a look at this. It's a bit embarrassing, but check it out. Ta-ra.